Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to Let's Play Dragonball Legacy of Goku 2. And we're here just chilling, but now we're gonna get up. Okay, so the last episode we figured out that Frieza is actually alive. And we're gonna go meet up with all our friends and try to beat him, even though we probably won't. So we're gonna go get our Saiyan Battle Armor right here. Now that we're level 2, and we can open that gate up. And we're gonna go fly over to the wastelands. I think they told us to meet them there. So yeah, flying here is actually pretty easy because there's a star of where you need to go. So it's honestly not that difficult at all to find out where you need to get to. So yeah, now we're in the northern Netherlands, and we're gonna have to fight some stupid robots and enemies on the way. So like I said in the last episode, there's these rocks throughout the game and other things. You'll be able to man, I cannot avoid these. So yeah, so we beat these robots, and Gohan's like, that's strange, those robots look like part of the Red Ribbon Army my dad told me about. Alright, so now we have these weird tigers that we gotta fight now. And when you're only level 2, they're actually not as easy as you would expect them to be, but still should not be a problem at all. At least it's not as hard as that Frieza battle that we had to do before. So now we're level 3, which is good. You don't have to come over here. You can't come over this way yet anyway. But I just, fight all these enemies a couple of times just to get a little experience and level up and things like that. So yeah. Oh, he got a critical hit on me. What is this, Pokemon? Come on. Alright, let's get that chicken. Cause somehow chicken comes out of rocks. So oh, I'm getting double teamed. Okay, so in this that door is green. So I think you can only go through there with Piccolo, but we can't use Piccolo yet, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that door only Piccolo can go through, so yeah. Alright, let's head on up here. And as you can see, it takes, I think, one less hit to kill these things because that one time we leveled up. And I still can't avoid these robots. I'm trying to avoid them. I'm trying to like cross them over a bit, and they still get me. He was about to attack me again, but I got him that time, so yeah. I'm gonna go up here, and there's a save point, so I might as well save it. And we got this little circle thing that we can go over and fly, and we can meet all our friends here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Here is everybody. Let's go get this capsule. I think this is a power capsule. Strength capsule, yeah. Okay, so when you find a strength, endurance, or power capsule, you can use it within your items menu by pressing the A button. Basically, those capsules just increase your stats. So yeah, here's Chaozu saying he's scared. Here's Tien. Yeah, here's Krillin right here. He's like, hey bro, we're about to see some action. You're about to die, that's what. Even Bulma came because she wants to see Frieza. But yeah, Vegeta. Vegeta is probably one of my favorite DBZ characters of all time, literally. So I don't know why Chaozu and Puar are here, because Frieza's about to come and they're just hanging out like there's nobody's business. Here's Vegeta, and he's like, so Kakarot failed after all. Frieza's still alive, and he's coming here. And Yamcha thinks it might be somewhere else, but it's obviously it's not someone else. So we all know that it's pretty much going to be Frieza. Alright, Piccolo. Alright, is everyone here? Good. Just over that ridge to the north, this is Vegeta talking. Just over that ridge to the north is the place where Frieza will be touching down. Are you sure, Vegeta? Yes, I'm sure. Now zip it. I don't want him to know we're waiting. As soon as you're ready to fight Frieza, head over to the ridge. I won't mince words here. Odds are, without Goku here, none of us will survive fighting Frieza, but we have to try. Yep. basically that's what we have to do. Alright, so we're up to the part where Frieza's probably landing. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's Frieza, no! We're all gonna die. Oh, and it's his dad too. So remember how in the last episode I told you guys that, you know, his dad found him and now they, you know, reconfigured him and things like that? You know, they put together some robot parts and now he's cyborg Frieza, which may lead you to believe that he might be more powerful than he was before, but you know, I'm pretty sure it might be around the same power level. Not 100% sure, but yeah, he's a cyborg now. So Frieza's like, yes, how very quaint. It's fitting that the Saiyan should call such a puny planet home. And King Cold, which is his father, he's like, honestly, Frieza, we could have finished this simply by destroying this planet from space. Father, that would spoil all the fun. I plan to savor my revenge, every little bit. It's his fault that I have this cybernetic body. He humiliated me. When Goku returns home, he will find everything he has ever known or loved in ruins. He will know the wrath of Frieza. Not that I don't just love it here, but I still don't know why we can't simply destroy this pathetic mudball right now. Why, Father, it was you who taught me the fine art of revenge. Allow me to demonstrate by vaporizing all the Saiyan's friends one by one. And my, oh my, won't he be surprised when he returns home and finds no one here to welcome him except me. Soldiers? And here's these puny little soldiers about to pop up. I'm pretty sure there were more soldiers than that came out. And now there's only 6? Whatever. I want you to begin the search for the Saiyan's pathetic friends. And when you find them, show them no mercy. And then here comes Trunks. Now, here's a little bit of story. This is the same Trunks as the last episode. Okay, this Trunks is a little bit older and he came to the past. So this Trunks is from the future. Last episode in the beginning of the game, that was the future, and that's the future that this Trunks comes from. So, like I said, he's a little bit older, a little bit stronger, and he wants to change history, so now he's coming back to help out. So he's like, not so fast, you must be Frieza. I've been waiting a long time to meet you face to face. And King Cold is like, we have a guest. Now I'm going to destroy you. And Frieza's being like all sarcastic, like, ooh, we better run, isn't that right? You know, because obviously he's not scared. He really only wants to fight Goku, and he thinks that everybody else is inferior to him. Little does he know that Trunks is a Super Saiyan himself. So yeah. Vegeta, King Cold, everyone's just talking about this new guy that showed up, and he's like, enough joking around, you two are about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan, and I'm not talking about Goku. I love that because that's exactly what he says in the show. In the show, that's exactly, that's pretty much, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he says in the show, so that's pretty cool. He goes ahead and turns into a Super Saiyan, and Frieza's like, it's impossible. And King Cold is like, so this is a Super Saiyan. And he destroys all the soldiers. And he goes up to Frieza and cuts him in half. Now that's not exactly how it happened in the show, but you know, it's in a nutshell, that's pretty much what happened because this guy didn't get hit at all. So King Cold is like, Frieza, and now King Cold is trying to persuade him to join him, but obviously that's not gonna work at all. So yeah, he just kills him too. And boom. One energy blast and he's done. Such a big dude like that, and it's just one energy blast and he was absolutely annihilated. So now he goes over to all his friends that he's met before, but he was just a bit younger when they all died in the fight against the androids. So yeah. So he's like, I'm heading off to a place near here to meet Goku. Would you guys like to come? Gohan's like, weird, how does he know about my father? Just follow me. So everyone's kind of skeptical following this guy, but you know, at this point they really do not have a choice because you know, this guy just helped them out with Frieza, and yeah, so they're all trying to figure out what the hell just happened, pretty much. So Vegeta, being the anxious person that he is, he flies a little more ahead. And so we're gonna go talk to Trunks here, and we're like, "Excuse me, Mister, but how do you know about my dad?" And Trunks says, "Actually, I've never met your dad before. I've just heard about him." And Krillin says, "Then how do you know that he's going to arrive at this spot?" And he can't say that, because he knows that because he's from the future, and his mom probably told him that that's where Goku's gonna touch down. And yeah. So Vegeta's like, "Tell us now, tough guy. Who are you?" And he's like, "I wish I can say." So yeah. He can't really say that he's from the future because then that would put his existence in danger. Um, when you work with time travel and things like that, when you're creating like a TV series, it's very easy to mess it up. But I have to say, Dragon Ball Z did a pretty good job of the creators of Dragon Ball Z did a pretty good job with it. So yeah, when you defeated Frieza and that other guy, you were a Super Saiyan, weren't you? And he said, "Yes, I was." And Vegeta was like, "That's a lie. Kakarot, the one you call Goku, Kakarot is Goku's Saiyan name. Goku is his Earth name, and myself are the only Saiyans left. And if you count Kakarot's kid there is half Saiyan, so if you count him, that makes three of us. There's no way you can have Saiyan blood." Now, Trunks has Saiyan blood because of Vegeta. Vegeta's his father, and Bulma is his mother. So yeah, that's why he has Saiyan blood, but he's from the future. So yeah. And Goku's finally home, so that's awesome. That's what that earthquake was. And he comes down, surprised to see everybody there. And Gohan is the first to say, "Hey, Dad," because he's excited that his dad finally came back from fighting Frieza. And everyone's welcoming him, and we're all happy. And Goku's mad, confused. It's like, "How do you guys know that I was gonna be here?" And Bulma said, "This guy told us. Might he be? I think he might be a fan of yours. He's a mystery man. He knows all about you, Daddy." "Huh? But how?" "He knew the exact time and place of your arrival." "That's impossible. We've never met." "He must be tracking your ship in outer space or something." "Really? Hey, where's Frieza anyway? I sensed he was on his way here, and I tried to get here as fast as I could." Well, Frieza's taken care of, so Goku doesn't have to worry about that, but he's gonna go ahead and talk to this Trunks guy. So yeah, but this is a little bit more story that Trunks is gonna go to with Goku right here. So he's like, "Sorry about all the secrecy, but I really need your word that you won't tell anyone else what I'm about to say." And he's like, "Well, I've never had a problem with keeping secrets, but sure, you have my word." And now he talks about that his name is Trunks, and that he's from the future, 20 years in the future to be exact. And so Vegeta said that, and this is what I also like. These phrases here are pretty much taken right out of the show. So I think that's really cool that that they did it like that. So he talks about how Vegeta is his father, and that he'll be born a couple years from now. I mean, that's not what he told them. That's not what he came to tell him. He came to tell him about the androids that are gonna come 3 years in the future. So yeah, it's like, even though Goku and Trunks are both Super Saiyans, they can't really beat them. They can't stand up to them because the androids are just too strong. So yeah, he tells me that they're both androids created by Dr. Gero, the mastermind behind the Red Ribbon Army. And in the old Dragon Ball series, not Dragon Ball Z, the old Dragon Ball series, Goku had defeated the Red Ribbon Army, and Goku had let him live because Goku doesn't like killing people, but letting Frieza live and letting Dr. Gero live, as you can see, it really turns back on him. So yeah, he starts talking about the future and the androids, and about in one battle everyone is pretty much going to die, and then he tells him that he's going to die from a sickness, and he wants to fight the androids. And so Trunks is like, "You're a courageous man, Goku. I'm glad I came here." And he says, "Here you go, take this. It's for your health. There's no cure for that virus, but in my time there is." So yeah, Goku gets sick with a virus that attacks the heart, and he eventually dies from it before the androids come. So in the future, there's actually an antidote for it, and he gives it to He gives it to Goku, and he's like, it's grape flavored. Again, it's exactly what he said in the anime. It's like so cool that they put that in there. But yeah. So now he just tells him that Bulma's his mom, and you know, things like that. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing else. He tells him to please not tell anybody about his existence and who his parents are, because then he might not be born. So this is the only one thing. It says Goku tells his friends about the warning from the future, but it was really Piccolo that said everything, because Goku was a little hesitant to say stuff, so Piccolo was the one that told everybody. But he didn't say anything to endanger Trunks' existence. So yeah. So he went to go explain how he got home from Namek. But yeah, it just fades out here, and so everyone's gonna train for these androids that are coming up. So let's talk to Goku here, and he's like, hey Gohan, you can train in the woods south of here if you want, or go inside the house with me to surprise Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is Gohan's mom. So yeah, it's been a pretty long episode, so we will continue our playthrough of Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.